Good morning, it's Lucio here, head chef of the Two Oceans Aquarium, and today we're going to make a lovely, sustainable, local, fresh, spicy tomato and mussel pot. Okay, so what we're going to use for this is we're going to use some thyme sprigs, one red onion, 4 garlic cloves, half a lemon, some fresh parsley, 2 bay leaves, a chili, 2 teaspoons of tomato paste, 2 tomatoes, we got some chili flakes, tin of whole peeled tomatoes. We'll add in a teaspoon and a half of sugar just to break down the acidity of the tomatoes, and we got about 750 grams of local sustainable mussels. Okay, so what we're going to start doing here is we're just going to slice the onions, chop it, roughly chop. Doesn't really matter how. Just give that a second to warm up. We're just going to sweat it down. You can, if it browns, perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Just give your garlic a nice slice. So garlic in. Just give it a nice stir. We can throw in the 2 bay leaves. Get that going. You can add just a half a teaspoon of your chili flakes. Give it a nice kick. Give that a stir up. Keep the sides clean. Nice. You can already smell that bay leaves coming through. As soon as your onions are sweated down, you can just introduce your tomatoes. This recipe is a very nice recipe. If you want to change it, you could do whatever you want. You could add a lot of things to it. Seafood goes nice with, you can throw coriander in there if you like. You can throw basil in there. All up to you at the end of the day. If you really enjoy it with that, then go for it. This is just one of my recipes I like. We've given the tomatoes about 5 minutes just to loosen up, cook nicely, get those flavors going. We're gonna add the tomato paste. This is 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. Just get it in there. Don't worry about how the container looks that we got it in. And then the chili. Just gonna give it a nice slice. Leave the seeds in there. As I said, these aren't very spicy chilies. That will just give a nice peppery flavor towards the dish. Give it that nice kick of spiciness. Then at this time we'll take our thyme sprigs and we'll just dump it in there. This is done. Before you even add the mussels, in goes our tin of whole peeled tomatoes. You can add the teaspoon and a half of sugar. So we'll have this sit now and just sprit away for about, say, 8 minutes, just to reduce down, get to a nice thicker consistency. So I'm just gonna get a whisk, and then the bigger piece, I'm just gonna like slightly bash it down, just to break up any big chunk pieces of the sauce, but not too much. I don't want it a puree consistency. I still want to have a few pieces of the tomatoes. Now you can serve this up with baguettes, any long bread, French bread, whatever bread. It's just homemade's better. Try and make a nice bread. Let's just have a small taste. So we haven't added any salt or pepper to it yet. We'll just add a little bit of salt now. Just give that a nice rough cut. So now we can introduce the parsley quick. Give that a nice stir. This is more or less the consistency you want to look at. Just a nice, not too watery, full of flavor. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the mussels to the pot. In there. Just give it a nice toss up. Put it down. That should take 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes. Looks like they've all opened up beautifully. Just give it a nice twirl. Plate it nicely. You can put your breads in there. I always dig just a little squeeze or lemon. Like that. For the first tester. That's good. That's good.